All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Hey, the kid behind the behind the camera is being funny, so don't mind me. So we got amp power steps here that we're going to be putting on this 2024 Power Wagon. Again, we talked to you in the first video. This set of steps, for some reason, does not come with dual motor. We wish it did, because the other systems that we've gotten in the past come with a dual motor, but this setup only comes with a single motor. So it's a direct plug and play. It uses the OBD2 port to tell it when to open and close the steps. Comes with a complete wiring harness, comes with directions, comes with motors, comes with brackets. Everything is just bolt on. So really, it's simple, it's easy, but it's probably the best upgrade you can probably get for a lifted truck. If you want to get in and out of it, it's the way to go.
It's a really budget-friendly, I'm not gonna say budget-friendly because they are kind of expensive, but like you said, for a lifted truck, so like this one, for example, just got lifted 7 inches with 33s. I personally put amp steps on mine. I put the extremes on mine, which are dual motor, but this truck probably should get some amp steps or some rough country steps or some Boost Auto Parts steps. All of them offer power steps, and they're all people that we deal with. So this one already being pretty tall as a diesel, well, not as a diesel, but as a 2500, definitely needs the power steps. So hopefully by the end of today's video, we have power steps on this thing, and it'll be pretty fun. So stay tuned as we get everything lined up and start putting on some steps.
All right, guys, so this is the 2024 Ram. This is underneath. We're getting ready to put the power steps in from amp. And as you can see, these insert here don't have any threads in them. So what they do is they give you a piece to put in, which has some nutserts in it. The nutserts are already hexagon so that they fit where they're supposed to. So what you do is you actually install this in place. And I dropped one, so give me a second. You put the nutsert in so it goes into the hexagon. Then you put the other nutsert in so it goes into the hexagon. So now you got both of them where they're supposed to be, and you drill a hole here. It's an 1/8 inch hole. Then you'll take this black piece off, put it inside, turn it around, put the nutserts back in, and then tighten the nutserts. And when you tighten up the nutserts, it locks that black piece in, and it gives it more rigidity so that it doesn't bend this piece of metal that is here. All right, we're gonna install it and then we'll show you when we're done.
All right, so we skipped ahead. We got quite a bit of progress done. Very frustrating kit to put together for some reason. The way they put this one together is just very weird. As he showed you earlier, the mounting tabs for the back, and actually all 4 of them, dealt with some nutserts and rivets and everything funny. So I'm gonna go ahead and scoot on down here. As you guys can see, the steps are in, motors are on. So here's a motor back here. It's in, I believe it's plugged in even. But one of the other bad designs that they have is this screw, or this bolt. As you can see, there's like no clearance right here to get onto it. I had to use a needle nose pliers to put this on, and then I was able to tighten it up with a wrench, but it's a pain in the butt. Just every little thing on this newer vehicle, for some reason, is just a pain in the butt. But we got all the wires ran. They're not fully ran yet, but ran down the side of the frame here. I'll be zip tying them shortly. Then obviously we have our lights, and then it runs up the fender and into the cabin, or into the hood area. So it runs up, and then it comes back down there. A little hard to see, but you can see right there. There's the wire loom, comes up behind all of that, goes over there, goes all the way over. Then the other side's pretty much identical and runs down that side. He is messing with the connectors for the left and right side right now. And then I'm gonna be finishing up all of the wiring here in a second. So you really can't see much, but he is down there putting the connector together for the OBD2 sensor. You plug that in to the OBD2 sensor, and then it reads when the doors are open, closed, all that good stuff, and basically makes them function. So I'm gonna go through, zip tie everything up, and then we are gonna go ahead obviously test them out and make sure they work. And then, yeah, we'll be able to call it a day for today and then move on to whatever comes next that can be a fully completed project. So stay tuned.